LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, the Legacy of Terror level, and this is the final level of the Count Dooku branch, or line of levels, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm going to call them branches, so... no, you do not defeat Count Dooku, that is not until later on, because these are before that happens, or the movie, anyway. But, so, to destroy these things on the right, you need to command the troopers to do it, which you do by becoming the commander guy. Command the commander, I don't know. And the thing on the left, that's what Scar was doing. He was moving the things to the side, and that's a lot easier to do if, I mean, it's a lot easier to do that side on the left if you have two players, because there's a trick you can do, and I don't know if it's a trick or if they meant to put it in, but it's a lot easier than having to build the staircase, and you need the commander to get up there so you can pull down this thing later on. But I'll talk about that when we get to it in a couple of minutes. And this whole level is actually kind of creepy because these Genosians, they like pop out of the walls and then you run into zombie Genosians. It's kind of strange. But once you get that first one, just come over here, and if one of you will be the trooper, the other one will be the Jedi, and the trooper will, after I get this group of studs, the trooper will just keep jumping up while staying on the brick while the Jedi raises it. That way you don't have to build it, and it just makes it easier to get this. And then once you are still the trooper, you pull that down and then walk up here, and I almost fell off there, but you need to knock that down, which gives you the other part of the Genosian statue, or whatever it is. Whatever statue whatever the thing on the door is, that reminds me a lot of Metroid Prime 3. This whole level kind of reminded me of Metroid Prime, so I don't know, but just continue on once it opens, and I guess you can call it the door opener if that makes you happy. But there are these random spider webs on the walls that you can pull out for a couple of studs, but we pretty much skip all of them, and for this part it's better just to be the Commander Cody and the other Stormtrooper, because you get these lights and it lets you actually see everything. And there really isn't anything you can't kill without shooting, and there isn't really anything to kill anyway. So you just need to continue on through, and at the end, I think it's at the end of this, there's a statue you have to build. Yeah. There's a statue you've got to build, and if for some reason you can't find the head of that statue, just go next to it and press B and its head will show up. I guess the head hides behind the statue that you're trying to build, but anyway, just get to that point, ignore the popping out Genosians. I can't tell if they're dead or if they're just fake because they're made of Legos. So just continue on and build the statue, which is right in this room, I think, or directly after this room. Collect all these blue and purple studs because they are worth a bunch, and I am not too worried about the Jedi meter right now. I'll get to that later. So anyway, here's where you have to knock down the crystals around that statue place and above it, so you can build the statue that I've been saying a lot. And if for some reason his head is like nowhere to be seen, just stand next to the statue, press B or circle, whatever button it is that uses the force, and pick up the head and put it on the statue to make them all warm and fuzzy inside.